18 trade deals, over 100 nations interested, a 1,000-point surge on Wall Street. Has Donald Trump just rewritten the rules of global trade? Today, we're diving deep into what's being called the Trump speed revolution, a bold, controversial, but undeniably impactful shift in America's global trade strategy. Let's break down what it means for the economy, diplomacy, and your wallet. For decades, the United States operated under a free trade paradigm. The idea? Open markets, global cooperation, and minimal tariffs. But critics argued this left American workers exposed. Factories closed, jobs moved overseas, and trade deficits ballooned. The old system prioritized geopolitics over economic returns. The Trump administration came in with one message: enough is enough. In just 1 week, Trump's trade team, featuring heavy hitters like Peter Navarro and Kevin Hassett, met with officials from 34 nations. The result? 18 formal trade proposals on the table, and over 100 countries showing interest. And here's the twist. Tariffs aren't being used as punishment, they're leverage. A 10% baseline tariff is now in place for most imports, but over 75 non-retaliating countries are spared additional tariffs, encouraged instead to come to the negotiating table. We're moving at Trump speed to deliver fair deals for American workers. The goal? A level playing field, not a trade war. Markets aren't just reacting, they're celebrating. The Dow Jones soared over 1,000 points as news of progress with China and other nations broke. Investors see this as a high-stakes game of poker, and Trump just played a winning hand. Even China is back at the table. While tariffs are still high, 145% from the US, 125% from Beijing, both sides now acknowledge the status quo is unsustainable. Vice President J.D. Vance secured a framework agreement with India, long seen as a tough negotiator. Meetings with Italy's Giorgia Meloni and Japan's Ryosei Akazawa point to more bilateral deals ahead. We're not negotiating deals for the sake of diplomacy, we're making them for the American people. Unlike past administrations that focused on ideological free trade, the Trump doctrine is transactional. Every deal is evaluated based on direct benefits to American workers and industries. This shift from ideology to pragmatism marks a tectonic change in how America engages with the world. If this momentum continues, we could be looking at a reordering of global trade relationships, with the US as a more assertive central player. But challenges remain. Will these deals hold under future administrations? Will retaliatory tariffs come later? And how will other superpowers like the EU and China adapt? Analysts suggest a watchful eye on sectors like tech, agriculture, and energy, areas where trade shifts could have major implications. Love him or loathe him, Donald Trump has redefined how America approaches global trade. The question now is, will this model of negotiation through strength become the new norm? If you found this breakdown valuable, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you think this strategy will truly benefit the American worker, or is it a high-stakes gamble? And stay tuned, because this trade revolution is only getting started.